Welcome to Part 2 of Metals and Non-Metals CBSE Class 10 Science, presented by Anand Mohandas.
Hi, non-metals include hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, sulfur, phosphorus, and the halogens such as fluorine, chlorine, bromine, and iodine. Let us see. Oxygen, O, atomic number 8. It is the third most abundant element in the universe and the most abundant element in the Earth's crust. Sulfur, S, atomic number 16. Sulfur is a yellow, brittle nonmetal. Fluorine, F, atomic number 9. Fluorine is the most reactive element and is highly toxic. It is a pale yellow gas at room temperature. Nitrogen, N, atomic number 7. Nitrogen is a colorless and odorless gas. It makes up about 78% of the Earth's atmosphere.
Non-metal physical properties. Non-metals tend to be brittle, meaning they are easily broken or shattered when subjected to stress, low melting and boiling points compared to metals, but diamond, which is carbon, a non-metal, is an exception. Non-metals are generally poor conductors of heat and electricity except graphite, which is carbon. Low density, non-malleability and non-ductility are also non-metal properties. Non-metals appear dull except graphite and iodine. Non-metals come in different colors. Chemical properties of non-metals. Non-metal plus chlorine gives non-metallic chloride. Non-metal plus oxygen gives non-metallic oxide. Non-metal plus hydrogen gives covalent hydride. You can go through the examples. Physical difference is that metals are shiny, non-metals are dull. Metals have high melting points, non-metals have low melting points. Metals have high density, non-metals have low density. Metals are malleable and ductile, non-metals are brittle. Metals are good conductors of heat and electricity and non-metals are poor conductors of heat and electricity. Chemical difference is many, 1 to 3 electrons in the valence shell for metals and 4 to 8 electrons in the valence shell of non-metals. Metals lose electrons to achieve stable configuration and non-metals accept electrons to achieve stable configuration. Metals have low electronegativity and non-metals have high electronegativity. Metal plus water gives metal oxide plus hydrogen, and non-metal plus water gives no reaction. Similarly, non-metal plus acid gives no reaction. Metal oxides react with water, forming basic solutions. Non-metal oxides react with water, forming acidic solutions. Metal oxides are ionic compounds, non-metal oxides are covalent compounds. Metal oxides react with acids, forming salts. Non-metal oxides react with bases, forming salts. Metal oxides are basic compounds. Non-metal oxides are acidic compounds. There are two types of atomic bonds, ionic bonds and covalent bonds. Covalent bonding is a form of chemical bonding between two non-metallic atoms which is characterized by the sharing of pairs of electrons between atoms and other covalent bonds. Ionic bond, also known as electrovalent bond, is a type of bond formed from the electrostatic attraction between oppositely charged ions, cations and anions in a chemical compound. Cation, it has a positive charge on it. They are formed from metals. They get attracted to the negative terminal of the electric field called the cathode. Anion, it has a negative charge on it. They get attracted to anode.